Hey good people, for my titans out there, here is a strand build that will let you suspend your enemies, and while you're doing that, you're going to be able to keep yourself alive. This loop of suspending enemies using either a glaive or sword or your charge melee to kill those enemies, and then repeat the process with another way to suspend, is just a loop that's going to keep on giving you woven mail to help you stay alive, as well as the boost from banners. So this is what you need. You have to put on strand, of course, run any barricade you want, any lift you prefer. We've only got one melee so far, so frenzy blade. And then, of course, you gotta run shackle grenade to suspend. Very important. For your aspects, banner of war, of course, strand, banner of war, titan melee. Because as you're getting your melee kills, you're gonna be able to get periodic healing, and you're gonna get more melee and sword damage. Then Drenger's Lash is very important here, because when you activate your barricade, you'll be able to send out these ripples that suspend. Suspend is the heart of this build, so the more ways you have to suspend, the better this build is. Then for fragments, I got Thread of Mind, Thread of Wisdom, Thread of Transmutation, and then Thread of Generation. These are just mostly built on helping you regenerate your abilities and keep this loop going. For your exotic armor is going to be Ambient Leap, okay? Because it's going to improve Drenger's Lash and most importantly give you woven mail when you suspend a target. And if you want to get this exotic, you can focus it from Rahul in the tower. Again, this is the heart of the build. So for weapons, you got two main options here. If you have new Malpais, this is going to be so good for this build, mostly because of suspending blast. You're going to hit a target, especially, beefier targets, with a few shots, and then you're going to long press your interact button, and it's going to explode doing damage and suspend that target. Especially in endgame content, this is very good. So remember, when you suspend, it's going to activate Woven Mail. If you need new Malpais, you can only get it from the Exotic Archive Monument to Lost Light at the tower by your vault, and it's going to be under Fate Saga Exotics. I actually run a glaive in the second slot, so double special. It works very well for me if you're having problem with ammo generation, which I'm not based on the mods that I have. Go ahead and switch to any primary that you prefer or that you need for anti-champs. Although suspend pretty much takes care of all champs. For your stats, at least have 100 health, and then as high as you can get for melee, grenade, and class ability, because those are the three main that you will need for this loop to be successful. But the mods and the fragments are going to do most of the work there, so this is just literally to push it over the top. Here are all the mods that I used on my armor. If you'd like to go ahead and copy those, I'll also put the dim link below if that's something that helps you out. As for what armor you should use for set bonuses, I would definitely go with 2 pieces of Bushido, because final blows with a freshly drawn or reloaded weapon heals you, meaning you can get a kill with a glaive, go ahead switch to the sword, get a kill, switch back to either weapon you want, get a kill, and you're going to continually heal yourself as you're having woven mail. This is very good if you pay attention to that loop. Then I would throw on 2 pieces of Swordmaster set. Why? Because damaging a target with a sword, glaive, or any melee attack exhausts them, and an exhausted target deals reduced outgoing damage. This is just great for dealing with champions, mages, pretty much any enemy that has a lot of health. You get those pieces of armor from Pinnacle Ops activities in the portal. Unfortunately, Bushido was last season's. If there's any way to get it right now, please y'all let us know in the comments. I'm sure it will return if you missed it. But right now, at posting this video, Swordmasters is available. For this build to really shine, open up your loop of attack with either your shackle grenade or use your barricade and go ahead and suspend a few enemies. Use either your charge melee or your glaive or your sword and switch between those if you're taking fire so you can heal, because of those set bonuses, and also build up your banner of war and alternate which ability you use to suspend based on the one you used previously. So if you use Dranger's Lash with your barricade, do it again with the grenade. Go in, clean up. The mods and everything assigned in this build should help you start to regenerate these things so that you can keep this loop going. I think this is one of those builds that's fun, but very good for pretty much any activity. Whether it's endgame or just messing around on a portal op solo, it's got survivability, it's got high damage output with your melees and your swords and or glaives, and you use this exotic mint retrograde from a distance to deal with enemies that have a higher health bar, string them up so you could move in a little more safely and clean everything up. Just a really good build, in my opinion. If you have a better build, please let me know in the comments. If you have a way to improve this build, please let me know in the comments as well. If this build seems fun, please try it out before you judge it. Let me know what you think. And if this helps you in any way, go ahead and drop a free like, hype the video if you think it deserves it, and for more guides like this, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. It's free, and you can take it back whenever you want if you think I don't deserve it. Thank you so much for the support, y'all. I'm out.